Welcome to the Capital Blueprint, where we analyze money, markets, and the business behind entertainment. Today, we're diving into the highest-grossing movies in US box office history as of 2025. These are not just films. They are financial milestones, movies that changed Hollywood, reshaped franchises, and generated billions in economic impact. This countdown is based on US domestic box office earnings, not worldwide totals. Let's begin. Starting our list at number 15 is Star Wars: The Last Jedi. This installment of the Star Wars saga crossed over $620 million in the US alone. Despite mixed fan reactions, the film proved one thing very clearly: Star Wars remains one of the most powerful brands in cinema history. Merchandising, repeat viewings, and franchise loyalty played a major role in its success. At number 14, we have Incredibles 2. This Pixar sequel demonstrated that animated films can compete directly with live-action blockbusters. Released after a long wait, the film attracted both new audiences and nostalgic fans, resulting in massive box office performance. It became one of the highest-earning animated films ever in the US. Coming in at number 13 is Barbie. With a domestic total of over $636 million, Barbie redefined what a brand-based movie could achieve. Strong marketing, cultural conversation, and cross-generational appeal turned Barbie into a full-scale phenomenon. This film proved that smart storytelling and branding can outperform expectations. At number 12 is Deadpool and Wolverine. This Marvel entry combined humor, nostalgia, and fan-favorite characters to reach over $636 million domestically. Its success showed the power of established fan bases, character crossovers, and bold creative direction. Marvel's ability to reinvent itself remains a key financial strength. Number 11 belongs to The Avengers. This was the movie that changed Hollywood forever. It proved that shared cinematic universes were not only possible, they were incredibly profitable. The Avengers laid the foundation for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, setting the stage for a decade of box office dominance. At number 10, we have Jurassic World. This film revived a legendary franchise and introduced it to a new generation. Dinosaurs, nostalgia, and cutting-edge visual effects helped Jurassic World become one of the most successful reboots in box office history. Number 9 is the timeless classic Titanic. Decades after its original release, Titanic remains one of the most iconic box office successes ever. Its emotional storytelling, groundbreaking visuals, and multiple re-releases contributed to its lasting financial legacy. Few films have demonstrated such long-term earning power. At number 8, Avengers: Infinity War. This film brought together years of Marvel storytelling into one massive cinematic event. Cliffhanger endings, global hype, and massive fan anticipation pushed Infinity War into elite box office territory. It proved that long-term storytelling pays off financially. Number 7 is the original Avatar. James Cameron's sci-fi epic revolutionized 3D filmmaking and visual effects. Even years after release, Avatar continues to perform strongly through re-releases, showing the power of technological innovation in cinema. At number 6, Black Panther. This film was more than entertainment, it was a cultural milestone. Black Panther combined representation, strong storytelling, and Marvel's production strength to become one of the highest-grossing films in US history. Its impact extended far beyond the box office. Number 5 is Top Gun: Maverick. With over $718 million domestically, this sequel exceeded all expectations. It brought audiences back to theaters and proved that legacy sequels can succeed when done right. Strong word of mouth and repeat viewings fueled its historic run. At number 4, we have Avatar: The Way of Water. James Cameron once again demonstrated mastery in world building and cinematic technology. The film showed that audiences are still willing to invest time and money in immersive theatrical experiences. Number 3 belongs to Spider-Man: No Way Home. This film delivered nostalgia, multiverse storytelling, and fan service on a massive scale. Bringing together multiple generations of Spider-Man fans resulted in one of the strongest box office performances of all time. At number 2 is Avengers Endgame. This film marked the climax of more than a decade of Marvel storytelling. Packed theaters, emotional conclusions, and cultural impact helped Endgame achieve legendary box office status. It stands as one of the most successful films ever released in the United States. And finally, at number 1, Star Wars: The Force Awakens. With an incredible $936.7 million in U.S. box office revenue, it remains the highest-grossing domestic film in history. Released after a long hiatus, the film reignited global excitement for Star Wars and delivered unmatched opening week momentum. This record still stands. These films represent more than box office success. They reflect audience behavior, cultural moments, and smart business strategy. This is the Capital Blueprint, understanding entertainment through the lens of economics. Like, share, and subscribe for more deep dive insights. Comment below and tell us which movie surprised you the most. Stay informed, stay prepared, stay ahead.